So today marks week 4 of our blogging assignment, which means that we have successfully accomplished 4 weeks of classes, which is pretty insane. Now, before I explain what happened this week, I'm going to take a couple seconds just to do kind of a fundamentals of conducting Where Am I Now? Earlier today, I watched through all my blogs. Well, by all I mean my past 3 blogs, as well as my conducting video from the first time I conducted, and the conducting video from this past week. And oh my goodness, there's already a great improvement. I knew that I didn't know everything about conducting when I stepped into class the first day, and 4 weeks later I still know that there is an unbelievable amount of things that I still need to learn. But I am so excited at kind of the self-progress that I've made, viewing myself as possibly a future conductor, as well as just how much there really is to learn. And that you're not just standing up there flailing your arms and cueing people, but there's so much more behind it, that it really truly is an art. And it's just really cool to watch not only myself grow, but my fellow classmates as well. Seeing some people going up there conducting this past week, it was unexplainable the amount of progress that we've already made in just 4 weeks of classes. So I thought that this week was rather monumental. We are going to Princeton High School next week to conduct their orchestra. So this week we had an assignment where we took the score and we sat down with Dr. Abrahams and we marked the entire score. And so there's red and blue and orange and yellow all over this score of music. And we had to memorize it for class. And so we sat in class in the formation of an orchestra, and you sang your designated part on solfege. Whether you were the oboe, or the harp, or the violin, you sang your part on solfege. And Dr. Abrahams would miscellaneously call you up to the front of the class, and you would conduct the orchestral piece by memory and be able to cue in the instrumentation that was required. The video of me conducting is up in there, conducting videos, click it, and now you know the drill. And you can see me conducting Believe, which is the piece that we would be doing next week. It was really a good experience to get familiar with the piece, and we now know that piece backwards and forward like it's my job, basically. I can sing you the entire horn part on solfege. So, fa, re, so, mi, fa, mi, re, re. Alright, anyway, so I conducted that, and another thing that was really monumental about this time conducting was you absolutely had to use your baton, which was a gut-wrenching feeling since I've never used it outside of my bedroom practicing. So I conducted with the baton, and believe it or not, I absolutely loved it. I need to use more of my wrist and learn to float the baton, which is in the video. Just floating it more. But it was a really great experience. So I have been practicing, once again, standing up straight and not leaning in to get more sound from the choir or orchestra, but keeping myself standing straight and using more of my arms instead of leaning my body in. Another thing about this week that I realized how much we've learned was on Friday they had conducting auditions for grad students, and Williamson Voices they were their guinea pigs, so we sang for them, and they did their thing, and I was very, very surprised at all the little things that I was picking up. Like, we were in choir, and we're going through this one piece, and Holly goes, German for better, and it was just really cool noticing all the kind of little things, like the one guy went up and he turned to stand around so that the bottom part was in the back so that he could set his score down, and I was like, I remember that from class. So it was really kind of cool to nitpick through what they did during their auditions. So that's about it. Once again, looking very much forward to conducting the orchestra this Thursday and Friday, and just kind of, once again working with people and going through scores for the rest of the week. So that's about it, and I'll see you next week.